What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What's Happening podcast. And in this podcast, did you guys miss us? Because damn, oh boy, it's good to be back. But but they
Definitely.
wouldn't know, would they? Because I've been gone for a week, and trust me, that week felt like a month. But you guys wouldn't know since we have been constantly supplying you with snippets of our own. And wait, how was it? By the way, the last episode was the first time Capo the John Cena tried her hands on editing. So, if it was good, go give her all the praises. But if it was bad, do not come at me. I swear to God, do not come at me. It was all her fault. If anything goes wrong, it was all
I
her
take all
fault.
the things.
That's all. That's all I wanted to
I
say.
take the faults.
So another week I was gone to yet another city, a city where I was just surrounded by people. I know, it was safe, don't worry, during COVID's time, but it was almost impossible to record an episode because I had barely to no internet connection at all. And when you don't have internet connection, the time just goes even more slowly. The 1 week, oh boy, it was a tough task to just
You
go
know,
through a week.
as you said about the no internet thing, I would like to ask you something which I was gonna ask you
Okay, go on.
later in the episode. So, if I offer you or if I ask you to go with me to a Vipassana center, would you come with
The
me?
what center?
It's a Vipassana center, so it's basically like you are there. I guess it's in the South America or something. Okay, so it's like you are there, but there is no stimulation of
Yeah,
any
but
kind.
that's the difference. You're going there and you're mentally preparing to shut yourself from the whole world. But when you're
From the whole world, you are not even allowed to talk to anyone.
bro. So yeah,
Same.
so it's different. Yeah,
Just
it's
meditate.
different when you're doing that as
Also,
compared to
we have a guest here,
wait who?
Neeta Ben.
Bro, we do.
We have
Hang
a
on, let
guest
me
here.
check the video. We do. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like covered. I have
I
covered
mean,
her right
yeah.
now.
So everyone
Yeah,
say hi to Nita Ben, I guess.
yeah, she's the
Yeah,
lifesaver.
I don't know who she is, but I'm assuming she's nice as all head. But
Very
yeah,
nice,
a
very
week
nice.
really feels like a month when you aren't prepared to go on without internet, you know? Like, especially when your whole world revolves around the internet, you don't know how much dependent you are. Like, I knew hours before leaving that, okay, I'm leaving and it's gonna be at least a week. So I could just scramble everything, download the YouTube videos, do everything I could in my power, but boy, those videos ran out in like 2 days. And I was just sat there
Yes, it
being
does.
all bored throughout the whole
And
goddamn
missing
week.
me.
Mm,
Yeah, you
not
did.
really,
Come
but
on.
for
You
the sake
did.
of this episode, let's say I missed you guys all. But yeah, you guys didn't miss me. And if you're wondering how
So
am I
it's
so
like,
loud today, I am home all alone. So yeah, that's why I'm just speaking so loud, and because no one's gonna hear
and
me except the neighbors
and,
most probably. But you know what? Fuck them. Not
and
literally.
after this, we are gonna film something else. Link will be provided in the description box.
Why? Why?
I'm just telling the truth. Just being honest with my subscribers.
Yeah, you know what? But you guys are probably already used to her making such comments. So,
That's natural thing, yeah.
just natural. It comes as the part of our podcast. You should definitely consider
Yeah,
subscribing to this amazing podcast, huh? So, what
very
have you
amazing.
been up to this past week? Did you miss me? Did you cry missing me because I was out and barely had any connection with you?
Nah,
Wait,
not at all.
what?
I feel like I was at so much peace. I'm like, thank God this dude is gone.
Yeah, on the next week, we're gonna have a mysterious new guest replacing Capo de John Cena because she's gonna disappear under mysterious circumstances. So yeah, stay tuned for yet another host next week. But
He's gonna
until
kidnap
then, you'll
me
have to go
to
through
Sarotini.
this week. Just bear with her this week, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what are you eating?
I am eating anjeer and I don't know what it is called in English, but yeah.
You making me jealous. I should have some snacks here to know. All I have is
This is
still those packet of bombs.
this is nuts. This is
Yeah.
nuts. Don't
Yeah,
eat
I
bomb.
literally
You
didn't
love bomb, but
I
don't eat
literally
bomb.
didn't get the time to burst those firecrackers, and now Diwali is long gone. And I'm afraid if I were to just blast them now, people will either think something wrong is happening or someone's gonna call the police.
Get married and then
Oh yeah,
blast
let me
how
just
much
get
bomb you
married
want
just
to.
because I wanna go off, burn some firecrackers. Yeah, makes sense.
Dude, I'm gonna get married because I have to wear a lehenga. That's like your dress, wedding
Yes,
dress.
sounds like something you do. But yes, so referring to the last episode, we said that in the next episode we will be discussing about North Korea, especially no political. Don't worry, guys, don't leave. Do not leave. We're not gonna discuss anything political. Calm your ass down. We're gonna be discussing about the memes, the greatest leader of all time, Kim Jong Un forever, and how you could infiltrate and take out Kim Jong Un. Of course, that's not my idea because I would never take out such a cutie. Maybe I would take him out on a date, but if I were to ask, he'd probably kill me. But yeah, so that was her idea. I wouldn't never ever take out Kim Jong Un. He's such a cutie. Yeah, he don't deserve to be taken out. But we're gonna discuss how to infiltrate North Korea. And since this was your idea, I didn't actually think of anything. So you're gonna have to take the lead on this one. Go on, Chief.
I'll take the lead. But before discussing the ways to take out North Korea, I would like to share why we need to take him out.
Yeah.
Out of North Korea.
We're not taking out the entire North Korea, right? Oh,
Nah. We are just taking out
just
him.
making sure.
Right. Yeah. So there's this defector, North Korean defector, who makes YouTube videos. Now I don't remember her name. It's very tricky. So as per her, she said that she was 13 when her mother and her sister left the North Korea and ran to China. So basically they have to go through so many things. They have to be hungry. They have to cross a frozen lake, and then they arrive there, and then they have to get sold in order to. Yeah. That's the thing, and it's like she was sold for $135 and her mother was sold for $65. All right, and she saw her mother being raped there, and she was so nice that she did not understand what was it. But and what, like, she said that what hurts the most is that she, at that time, she thought it was good to be sold because she was gonna get food. Nothing else mattered rather than
Bro,
food.
I wasn't expecting it to go this deep. What the hell?
That's the thing. No, how much we joke about it.
Yeah,
and
I thought we
everything,
were
but
gonna
like,
discuss memes. God damn. Alright, you
That's
know what?
what I said.
Yeah,
I
let's
was like-
discuss ways to take out Kim Jong Un. Alright, I'm all yours.
Yeah. So that's, we have a couple of
How are we
methods.
gonna take
So
over
I would
North
ask
Korea?
you.
Yeah, go on.
I would ask you if you were put in the cabinet and in the prime minister or the president ask you, okay, dear meme Genie, tell us your ideas. How can we probably take out North Korean leader? What
First
would
and
your
foremost,
ideas? Anything.
you're gonna have to give him a nickname. Either a cute one or a silly one. He's gonna react to that. And he's gonna invite you either to kill you or to have a nice dinner with you.
Okay, boil the potato. Boil the potato is the mission name.
Fine. Boil the potato. Fine, boil the potato, yeah. So, he's gonna either invite you for a nice dinner and, have all those men. No. I'm not gonna say, it's gonna sound weird. So, yeah, he's gonna either invite you to a nice, lavish dinner, some North Korean snails or. Bro, I don't know what they eat there.
Nah, they don't have food.
They just live on pure dictatorship. That's what they eat. Let me give you a nice piece of dictatorship.
They eat grasshoppers.
Yeah, a nice slap on the head. There's your meal for a nice piece of dictatorship. Now pay us. Now you owe us. Work for us for one more month. Yeah. So you can that. You can have that. Fine. He's gonna either invite you for a nice dinner, or he's gonna invite you to kill you. So you just go there, but
Me.
wait, why are you going? Fine, you know what? No, why are you going? He's not gonna respect a woman. He's living in the 1800s. Come on, we can't expect him to. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you can't just kill him there, right? Yeah, you
I
also have
cannot.
to come out of there alive. So What would be the best possible way to kill someone like that?
That's what I'm asking. Think about the pragmatic ways. What would you
So
think? Like,
I'm thinking,
if I have to
I'm
brainstorm.
thinking he has been like serious. He's been a serious dude. I'm a dictator. Oh, I'm such a big thing. All his life. So what I'm saying is, he probably don't know what memes are. I'm gonna bombard him with all the memes, and he's just gonna die laughing. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna live up to my name, the meme genie. Just gonna make him die laughing, and probably gonna inject some laughing gas until he dies. But people will think because my memes are so funny, he died because he was laughing way too much.
I don't know why are we even friends. How do we even vibe listening to that
I
excuse?
mean, such a difficult situation or a mission requires an extreme sheer determination and will and a mindset unlike any other.
Exactly.
You wouldn't get it.
Exactly. Think how intelligent you are.
Exactly.
My brain is
No
just
one would get it.
boiling at this
Yeah,
point.
aren't you glad you're friends with me? Aren't you glad?
Oh
Yeah,
my god, that's I have been so fortunate. This is a
exactly.
lifetime opportunity, and I don't.
Exactly. So that's how I'm gonna take him out. Just show a laughing gas or whatever up his butt, and people will think he's dying laughing. No one, all right. No one's gonna inspect his butt after he dies, right? No one in their right mind imagine inspecting the butt of your dictator after he's dead. Bro, I would not dare. All I'm saying is probably the safest option that I could think of. The best possible option, but it can only go from downhill. It can only go downhill from here. I doubt you have a better idea, but go on. What's your idea? How are you gonna take over North Korea?
At this point, I don't even know, dude. Your idea is so foolproof. I
Oh, oh.
forgot my
I know
ideas.
I'm talented. You're welcome.
Yeah, so I have had a couple of options, which would seem boring to you,
Uh-huh.
like nuking North Korea, invading
Bro,
North
bro, bro, bro,
Korea,
bro,
taking out.
nuking them. We're not supposed
I
to
don't
kill
think that.
any of the North Korean citizens. Why would you want to nuke them?
Because that's like, yeah, we are not really gonna nuke them. If we would
Like,
have done it, but उनके पास भी
a
weapons
nuke
है.
bomb the size of a firecracker?
Nah, they do have North Korean nuclear
Yeah, they
bomb.
do, but
Not gonna lie.
since you can't kill any North Korean and you still want to use a nuclear bomb, I don't know. The nuclear bomb would still be the.
It's not like I cannot. See. There's a thing. When you fire up a dry grass, green grass also dies. That's a Gujarati proverb, but yeah. Suka sata lilu badaj. So, yeah, But yeah, that's like the quickest way. But yeah, that's the
Wow.
most dangerous way. So I'm not
Something
gonna do
tells
that.
me that you actually thought about it deeply. I'm kind of worried. Huh.
I have 7 to 8 ways how to take him out. We can just convince China like to stop all the military aid or financial aid that is giving, because China has the reason. If North Korean regime is down, the American and the South Korean troops will move to the border of China. But we can assure them, okay, we'll give you some province, and we'll not come to your border. But yeah, that's another option. And right now, Chinese and North Korean ties are not that great. Yeah, at this point, you're just getting bored.
Here comes another week and another warning that, guys, whatever she says is entirely her thinking. I have absolutely nothing to do with that. North Korean spies, Kim Jong-un, whoever's watching. Okay, none of the North Korean citizens are gonna watch that because, yeah, you know what? You guys don't have internet. You don't even know what memes are. But yeah, if any of the North Korean whatever government official is watching, guys, I have nothing to do with this. Anything she says is entirely her own thinking. Another week, another statement or another warning or whatever. Count me out.
You know,
Bro, you sound like you have thought about it deeply.
what do you say? See, I have so much of a free time that I think about all this.
Why can't you just
And
think about
and
memes like a normal person?
I don't like memes. I just don't like memes. I'm just so bored of memes. I do not like receiving memes, except from a
I'm
couple of people,
taking
of course.
applications for another host, guys. This is official. I don't like her
I
anymore.
just don't. You never liked me.
That's true too.
Yeah, and all the guys who I like send the links to this video who are like my potential romantic interest, and I'm like,
You did?
go to my
Wait, you
Instagram, go to
actually
my.
did? Goddamn, so to everyone who's watching the from which Capo de John Cena provided the links to, haha, suck it. She's on a podcast with me and you're just sat on your home, on your bed, all lonely, just watching this video, hoping it was you instead of me. Oh, you love to see it. Suck it. All of you. Suck it. Yeah. Yeah, carry on.
Look at you being competitive. Yeah. So to all the potential romantic interests, dude, I'm like this. Okay, I don't like memes, so don't send me memes. Or if send it in like reasonable amount. And yeah, I'm gonna bore you with my all the theories.
Yeah,
How we
is
can
this what our life is?
rule the world.
Not liking memes, discussing ways to take out North Korea. God damn.
Yeah. Okay, I will tell you this the most creative way. Okay, I'll just cut the
Fine,
chase
fine, go
because
on.
everyone is
Yeah,
gonna
go
get
on.
bored. Yeah. So we can just do the money bomb. We can
The
just
what?
explode the money bomb. Yeah, it is literally the money bomb. Literally. So we counterfeit. Ek second, what it is called? Ek second. What's the North Korea's currency
Oh,
called?
I don't know, but
forgot.
whatever. Go on.
Yeah. Now wait. Let me be accurate. North.
Oh, you
Korea.
going in depth, Dad. I'm not sure if I should be proud or afraid.
North Korean won. North Korean won. Okay, so we'll produce North Korean won counterfeit currency. All right,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna bomb
Oh,
it.
but,
over
but,
the
but,
world.
but,
Let me
but,
hear it out.
I think North Koreans are like so far down, they're probably not even gonna grab any money because they're like, bro, where am I gonna use this money? The whole country is under this guy's dictatorship. Where can I even
No, no,
spend
no,
this
no, no,
money?
no, 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 no. Of course they can spend the money. If they have the money, they can buy more things. Of course, the money is the problem. There is so much of poverty. If think we are in India, okay, and someone just bombards like lakhs of thousands of 2,000 rupees notes, aren't you gonna grab
The
it?
crime rate's
If
gonna
it's
go through the
legitimate
roof, is
money.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, people. No, they don't have roofs. It's gonna all over. We are not just bombing a packet or two packet. We are bombing lakhs and
Yeah,
thousands
that
of
would
rupees
just
of
destabilize the
bonds.
whole economy. That
Yeah, that's my point. That's
oh,
my-
you and your
So destabilize
God
the
damn, alright.
yeah. So destabilize the whole economy. So inflation will rise more than the all the generals, all the powerful people will shift their money to US or European banks. All right, and then their money would lose value. So dollars, euros will be more in the circulation. All right, and then the North Korean dictator has to come to us. I mean the world. Okay, because they want dollars and euros because their generals is not supporting them, and then we have a leverage on him because his generals, his military is not going to listen to him because everyone has money now. That's going to destabilize the whole economy. Euros and dollars are going to be more in demand. So like fuck that bitch. He's done.
I
Like
wouldn't
that.
be surprised
Yeah.
if we were to get murdered next week by, or just disappear under mysterious circumstances.
At this point, I won't be even sad because I don't have any liabilities to me. So yeah, if you want
No,
to
so
kill me,
yeah,
kill me.
if she disappears under mysterious circumstances, or if they even take me out as like a collateral, god damn, you guys know who did it. But what are you gonna do? Just
Dude,
fight North
if
Korea? Yeah, even you guys aren't gonna
if
do
I'm gonna be
anything. God
taken out, if I'm gonna be taken out, there would be some international tensions because there are many countries against North Korea, and I would be the weapon that they would
the start of your political
use
career.
against him.
God damn.
Not mine. I am dead. I am
Oh.
dead. They would. All the other politicians would use. But
Oh well.
And dude, nahi, for a whole week I thought I can do something worthwhile. and,
Yeah,
like, I can do
if
something for
yeah,
North
if we
Korea.
were to die, here's a request to all the schools and classes: do not include us in your history books. Poor students already have enough; they don't need any more. Do not include us in any of your history books. No, don't let the students get even more burdened with our shit. Just tell us to watch our podcast, you know.
agree.
But yeah, we'll not be here to reap the rewards. Yeah, fuck it. Do whatever you want, man. I'm
No, you
done
know
with
what?
this.
You know what? You know what? They would even add this statement to the history books. So also add this statement. Fuck you all.
Suck it.
Students,
Bro, yeah, we're
Yeah.
never we're never gonna get monetized at this point. But yeah, speaking about where our life is going, bro. Yeah, let me talk something deep. You know,
Deep is what I like.
I knew that was
No,
coming.
that was not. That was not that was not the
You know what? Yeah,
Gucci Gucci reference. That was the literal reference.
yeah.
That I like
So
it deep.
let me
Deep
talk
thoughts.
about the ambitions in life. Like it doesn't have to be about YouTube. What are your ambitions? What are your future plans in life? What would you want to do in
You
the?
know what? You take this lead first.
No,
You
it's
take
my
this on
question.
first.
I'm gonna let you take the lead.
What what are my ambitions in
Yeah,
life?
you tell me.
So yeah, so I have divided my ambitions into
Go
categories:
on. What's the
personal,
most important thing you
political,
would want?
financial, and
What's the most
personal.
important thing
Financial
you'd
and
want
personal.
to do before, let's say, you are 60? What's the most important thing you'd want to achieve before that?
Nah, 60 is too fast. Right? Before 30, I want to get a
All
house.
right, you want to get a
All right,
house. All right.
house. I want to get very, very financially independent. Like,
So you want to get rich. Okay, you want to get rich.
not rich, not rich, not rich, not the millionaire, billionaire type. I don't aspire to be that.
Okay.
I'm more of a power person than a money person. Yeah, and before 60, I would like to, you know, get a leadership role somewhere. I don't know. I don't care where or which genre or
We,
which
we,
direction
we,
or
we
which
can just
field.
make you the leader in a Zumba class. You know, you can just teach all the people Zumba, yeah? I mean, technically, you're still the leader of the room. You said you don't care about what field or what thing. You said that yourself. Just have the old people, and if they
Also,
displace their
also,
hips, maybe push it back. Yo, maybe that's where I can come in with
also.
my medical thing.
No,
Scam
wait.
old people.
Also, remind me to net to not to ever be in a room with people like you.
But why? What?
You just understand the underlying concept. That's so bad.
No,
I don't want to do
imagine
Zumba.
you can get all the money. You can like make the old people in twerk in a Zumba class, displace their hips. I'll there. I'll treat them up, and oh boy, we'll be rich by the time we're 60. We'll be rich even after 60.
I don't want to be
Scamming
rich.
old people.
I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. Scamming old people seems like a nice idea.
Whoa! Alright, you heard from her. No, actually, that was my idea, but yeah. Oh, yeah, same. I honestly don't care about money. Honestly, even after having like my main channel, this podcast, my medical channel, and I'm gonna start a gaming channel too, even after having four of those channels, I sincerely doubt that any one of those channel is gonna reach 1,000, let alone 10,000 or even more. Like, I doubt they're even gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah, I honestly, I don't care about money. I just wanna be rich enough, not for me, that I can just give all the money to my parents and I'll be like, you know what, enjoy, live your best life. That's all I care. I don't even want a house. If anything, I would want to rent out a big ass house and just invite all my friends and live with them. Just rent a big house, live with all my friends, and maybe if I have enough money, I'll just take them all out on a vacation. How about that?
Am I invited?
I mean, I would have to, because who's gonna record the?
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
very good. Do
we,
what you're
we'll do
doing.
a
Yeah.
live podcast episode live from the beaches, the white beaches of
Yeah.
Greece. How does that sound?
Santorini.
Yeah. So also, if I were to buy stuff for money, the only thing I would buy would be like, I would probably invest it all. But if I were to buy a thing, I would buy a Tesla.
I would wanna buy a MacBook.
Bro,
So bad.
that's just dead. That's just dead.
I know still. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any. Just I want to buy this, except a house. Rather than that, I don't think I do have a very. But I want to live a very comfortable life, a very materialistic life.
I
Of
don't
course.
really
I'm
care
not.
about that either. So yeah, that's that.
What are your personal goals? Like?
Yes.
Not personal life, but
Bro, yeah, I'm just
as an
like
individual.
like I said, just get rich enough to just give all the money to my parents, and I'll be like, yeah, you know what, enjoy. That's all. I don't really care about my own personal comfort or
That's
personal gains. Yeah, I
not.
couldn't care less about those things. I'm just
I,
detached from it.
I didn't ask exactly about it. I would say I'll say what I just want to be a little less stressful about everything, and I want to be a
Nah,
sane person, not
I'll still
shouting.
want to, just wake up 6 a.m. every morning like I do and still go out on a run even when I'm 60. I just hope my bones are good. Oh yeah, for that I hope I have enough money to eat some good food, and maybe build a gym. Just build my own gym. Maybe that, yeah, you know what? Maybe that could work. An old man working out in his gym, and maybe when he's 60, displace a bone, shout everywhere. But since it's his own gym and no one's near, he's just gonna die bleeding on his own gym floor. That's probably how I'm gonna die.
Dude, I never, dude, I never want to like be the boring kind of person who does not know what next is to come and is
I
not
mean,
hopeful for the future.
spontaneous. Just be spontaneous. How about that?
Ain't I spontaneous enough?
Mm,
Nah.
I mean, our podcast was kind of spontaneous, but, speaking about spontaneity, do you know who the epitome of spontaneity is?
Spontaneity.
Yeah, that are the king of whatever that word is. Yes Theory. I showed you that channel, right? And
Yeah,
speaking
yeah,
about
yeah, of
Yes
course. I was
Theory,
so
bro, I'm
grateful.
so good at transition. Speaking about Yes Theory, let's say for this podcast, who would be your dream guest? You know what? Let's do a top three. Which top three people would be your dream guests?
You start. You start. I need time to think.
I'm Star Wars. Oh, should like just
Yeah, start.
go
What
for
would it?
top three? So, like I said, like bro, Yes Theory. I would love to have Yes Theory on this podcast. Like they're just so good, positive and everything, and bro, I love them. So yeah, just have the Yes Theory. Yeah, that would be a dream come true. Just have them come on this podcast. Just join.
You know, even they are on my top three list. And if we are spontaneous enough to just message them and like constantly nag them, they would come.
Yeah, just force
They
them on
would
this
come.
podcast.
Yeah, please, yeah. Yeah, they would come. They are such a sweet guy. But yeah, we do not
Yes.
have that much of experience
Yeah,
in to call
I
them.
mean, like 10,000 is probably the least amount of subscribers we should get before we can try contacting all these top creators. But yeah, just having Yes
Even
Theory.
though I'm telling you, yes, theory would come even if we don't have 10,000. But I think we are not experienced enough to call
Just
them.
have them come here, share their amazing
And we'll
story.
big shout.
Imagine all the amazing stories you could share. They would
Yeah.
inspire so many, like even more so, they would inspire so many people. Literally, they have influenced my life in such a positive way that I can't even fathom. And I'm so thankful to them. So Yes Theory,
Even last
definitely,
night I
yeah,
was watching
definitely on
about them
top of
before
my
sleeping.
list. They might not be like crazy or stuff like that, but yeah, definitely on top of my list. So second
Huh.
would be the Sidemen. I mean, anyone from the Sidemen. Those guys are like, for me, they are the kings of YouTube, the best group on YouTube to ever grace this platform. Yeah, the best to ever do it, grace this platform. I mean, I know people can say PewDiePie and stuff like that, but yeah, the things Sidemen do, having their own channel, have their own gaming channel, have their own streaming channel, and make 3 Sidemen channel separately. So like each one of them is at least on 6 channels. So like maintain all that and do it on such a high level and such versatility. Like they do gaming, they do react, and on their main channel they do just so much high production stuff that rarely any people on this platform do that. Put so much effort into that. And the funny thing is they don't need to do any of that. They're rich enough. All of them are just like millionaires. None of them need to do any of that. But they do it for the people. They do it for their fans. And yeah, the stories. Yeah, just how they operate on such high level. It would be such amazing. Like such a good piece to hear. And last but not the least, I know everyone would be expecting PewDiePie and stuff like that, but yeah, we've seen PewDiePie from me, for all these creators, I've seen them like since they were like few 100,000 subscribers, I've seen them grow. So like I've seen most of their journey for YouTube. And The one I would want to hear the stories from the most would be Mr. Beast. Not just the stories, the
Yeah,
crazy
him.
stories, not just that, but his ambition, how he thinks, how he views his world, and what things he has planned in the future, and how the advice related to YouTube only. Yeah, that would be so good. I just want to sit there, just stare at him, and just watch or just hear him talk. That's all. So those are my top three. Yes, Theory, Sideman, and Mr. Beast. Who are yours? And you can't repeat that, alright? You can just say, okay, they are included, but you're gonna have to use another one now.
I agree to all three of them, but yeah, I really wish we can talk once to
To who?
Yes Theory. Yes
Oh,
Theory.
yes, Theory, alright. And who's next?
Um, I would, I would, I would like to invite Prakhar at this point. Prakhar Gupta.
Who's that?
So there's an Indian YouTuber who went to study in Columbia psychology and is kind of right now making content. So that guy is fun, like you are, all right. But the way he's self-realized and self-actualized, and it's just, I just get brain orgasms listening to him. So
It was
the
interesting
content
until
is-
you said that, but yeah, alright, so that, and maybe do you want to just invite some politicians over? Seems like some.
Yeah, that's my second.
Of
Yeah,
course
that's
it
my
is.
second. I
Seems
would
like something you'd do. Just, have the politician rope them into being all sweet. Oh, let's talk about everything will do, and once they're in, damn.
Dude, I would literally ask them how their stories went, and I would take notes if I want to
The
get
oh,
it.
yeah, the
How would we do
politician
it? I
I'd
would
want
ask.
to interview would be Andrew Yang. Not gonna lie, Andrew Yang. Yeah, that guy's just genuine.
That. Yeah, that's guys. Oh, my top politicians would be the New Zealand's Prime Minister. I forgot her name. She's so cool. She's so cool. I'll tell
Is
you
she
one
cute?
instance. she's.
Alright, then I'm in.
She's the
I'm
new
in.
new
Count
mother.
me into. I'll just sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sit there, look at you guys talk, and I'll just stare there like, yeah, I'm here. Don't mind me. I know nothing about that. I'm not interested in any politics, but I'm here. That's
Yes. It's just Jacinda Ardern.
you
I
know.
don't know
No.
how to
Don't
pronounce
worry.
it.
We'll have a whole week classes on how to pronounce her name. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tell you how cool she is. Okay, so Ed Sheeran, the famous songwriter and everything, he said that he was gonna go and tour in New Zealand, and he said, "Ki, please give me citizenship of New Zealand," something like that. So he requested Prime Minister, but it was he did not directly contact her. He just put out a video on the internet. She replied back to him and asked three questions. Two of them were like relating to New Zealand, and third was like, "Will you stay in New Zealand forever?" And I'm like, "Dude, she's so
Oh,
cool."
she's not gonna
Like,
stay in New Zealand forever though.
Yeah, it was just a fun comeback thing,
That's
right? But
nice.
that
That's
you don't
actually kind of
expect-
sweet. Not gonna lie.
She gave birth recently, and her daughter was like, she bring her to the UN. It was called
Oh,
diaper
and
diplomacy. Oh my
speaking
God.
about videos, Mrs. Prime Minister of New Zealand, if you are watching this video, I know you're not. Fancy giving us a citizenship. We promise we'll stay in New Zealand. Yeah, fancy giving us a citizenship. We promise. You're incredible.
And we like kiwis, and we love kiwis in the black color. Yeah.
I mean, I can attest to the black color. Wait, not for the people. Please. That's all. In general, please. Oh. Yeah, so fancy giving us a citizenship of your wonderful, scrumptious, the marvelous country. You see? We will learn the accent too, don't worry. We already know how to do a scabby Australian accent. I don't know about her, but I know how to do that. But yeah, I'm sure we can learn the New Zealand accent too. So yeah, fancy giving us that? That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's never gonna happen. But yeah.
Yeah. He
Imagine
imagined
being
wild
so
things.
awesome. Yo, I'd be grateful if she did that. But speaking about grateful, oh boy, this one's gonna have some drama.
What?
So, do you know
What?
who Charlie D'Amelio is?
Not really.
So, okay,
And I don't even care
yeah,
to know if she's not a politician.
let me tell you, she is the most how do you call it, subscribe person on TikTok recently.
Mm-hmm.
She hit 100 million followers on TikTok. But that's not the point. The point is she nearly lost 1 million and she almost got cancelled because, all right, so let me give you a
Mm-hmm.
lowdown. So she, all right, basically Charlie D'Amelio and her sister, they both are like famous TikTokers, and so they're both like famous TikTokers. One's around like 50 million, I don't know, and one's around 100 million. And another one, so they have invited James Charles over to that dinner. You know who James Charles is? He's a, yeah.
Of course, I
So
do.
they invited that, and they, I think, did a live stream or something like that. And yeah, people, few things in that video, people just took offense to it. Like, she was being ungrateful at that time. I think she had like 95 million subscribers, and she's only 16, right, by the way. Yeah, she's only 16 and she had like 95 million followers, and she was like, yeah,
95 million?
95 million followers, and she was like, man, I would just want to go fast travel in time so that I can have 100 million followers. I'd want that. And James Charles just jokingly said, why the 95 million subscribers you have is not good enough. I'm like, all right, everyone gets it, that like it's a joke, right? So
Of
her
course.
sister just like saw through it, and she was like just started rushing in and started closing in the episode, and she was like just jumped out of a chair, spread her arms like this, and like, okay, that was all for this episode, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and she just started closing in on that episode. And after that, even talked over James, even Charlie D'Amelio talked over James and didn't let him do the outro and stuff like that. And James kind of then said, okay, I was gonna do that, and James then started doing it, and she just sat there, started making faces. So that was that. She was just being ungrateful. Imagine having 95 million followers and still saying that it's not
And doing
enough.
that. Dude, she's 16. Dude, she's
Yeah, bro.
16. I don't even expect
Bro,
anything
but
else from her.
this 95 million.
Yeah. Dumbass. Dumbass.
Yeah, so she did that, and like people started, and after that she had a personal chef, right? James Charles appreciated the chef. He like even gave a fist, he even gave him a fist bump and appreciated, said that his food was, awesome. But the other sister just started nitpicking that food. It was like, she said, oh, what is this, a mushroom? And he said, no, it's snail, it tastes good, it's really good for you. And she's like, okay, I'll taste it. And she tasted it, and she was like, oh, it's really good, the fake thing, oh, it's really good. And then she threw up, like right there, she threw up, and her mom just got mad, like, excuse yourself and stuff like that. And people started hating, like, how can you be so ungrateful and just hate. And so instead of apologizing, what she did was she just started a live stream and started crying about, I just want 100 million followers, why can't I just have 100 million followers, and started crying in hopes that, yeah, people will take sympathy with her and actually give her 100 million. I don't know how she got that, but yeah, she lost a million followers in 24 hours.
I lost a million brain cells listening to this
Oh,
story.
I'm like, how can you be so? And this is the same family, by the way, that got invited over to Mr. Beast quiz. If you don't know what that is, Mr. Beast arranged the biggest YouTube game show of all time with like $300,000 prize, and he only invited the two sisters which are famous. But guess what? They just,
Her whole
yeah, the
family came.
whole family, and since Mr. Beast was too nice, he let them stay. The whole family came, and man, the father, he was a politician. I don't know, yeah, he was a politician, so he knew all the answer. He was answering everything, and they had people behind their laptop answer them. Like, before they would answer stuff like that, they would literally just look above the laptop, above where the camera is, just do a quick glance and then answer. I'm like, bro, it's clear as daylight. First of all, you weren't even
So don't tell
invited.
me Mr. Beast did not
Bro,
disqualify
he
him.
just didn't want it to be rude, he's one of the nicest guy, he just didn't want it to be rude, and he was just like, you know what, he just went along with it. And yeah, they ended up winning the whole game show. And the final question, I think it was something related to politics. And yeah, their dad answered it for them. And yeah, guess what? They won. Woo! Man, it's so dumb. Like, there were so many creators. I would love for any of them to win, and the money was gonna go to their fans. By the way, it wasn't for the content creators; it was for their fans. But I'm like, you all, most of your followers are like what, 12 teenagers. But yeah, that's just dumb. So yeah, you know what?
Man,
Yeah.
are these people like ever gonna grow up and look back? Oh shit,
Yeah,
what I
yeah, but
was
you know
doing?
what?
Like,
I'm done with that. I'm done with that topic.
yeah.
So let's end it on a high. Something that I have
Uh huh.
absolutely no idea about. Something that, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you told me to just note it down as give me 5 minutes in the end. Is it a game show? Is it a quiz? I have no
No, no,
idea.
no, no, no,
I have
no.
just written down
I was
five
gonna ask
minutes
you.
your time in the topics.
I was gonna ask you about the Vipassana thing in detail. So yeah, we just covered that really quick. So yeah, it's done.
So you just gonna ask me if we were to just.
Not really. No, no, no. I was gonna ask you. Wait, I have notes of it. I was gonna tell you one thing that digital real estate, right? If we control some traffic over internet, we are the most valuable people. You know that I guess Colin and Samir made this critic, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, but yeah,
And then I was gonna ask you
but I don't.
what were the
Honestly, I don't think I could live without the internet. Like we're so engaged. Like we might say, okay, I can just live without Instagram and stuff like that. Okay, you can do that, but you don't realize how dependent you are on the internet until you actually just don't have the internet at all. Like you taken away,
exactly
especially this podcast, our whole podcast depends on us talking on the call, which is like, okay, we can do a normal one, but even if we were to record it on a normal call, we would still have to upload this, which we would require internet. We will have to do upload it on YouTube, which is
in GBs and GBs
yeah,
of
which
internet
is
like
a internet platform. Like yeah, we'll still have to do that, and our whole like online career is based on internet. And even if you were to just
exactly.
say, oh, I'd love to just delete everything, you couldn't probably, based on how
Yeah.
internet revolving our podcast is, we have to be up to date with each and every stuff.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
so you can't just delete Twitter and then you'll be like, who's Charlie D'Amelio?
Excuse me.
I didn't care less, but I guess, yeah, since it's an interesting topic, I was just like, a 16-year-old being that ungrateful, that's just dumb.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
I mean, I'd
And
love
I was
to. I'd love to if I let's just say if we were like 40 or something and we'd be like famous and stuff like that. We'd have all the money, everything in our life. We'd just be like, guys, we did everything we wanted. We just lived our best life. We entertained you guys. You were amazing. This community. Yeah, there's nothing more we wanna fulfill in life. So this is the final farewell. All this money we already have invested in it, so our families could benefit from it. But you know what? Yeah, we're just going in a remote town with barely any internet access, and we're just going and we're just gonna live there and spend the rest of our lives there. That yeah, I'd be up to that. But for that, I would have to work day in and night to become so famous that I'm so rich that I don't have to care about money at all.
agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, that would be the only way I would agree to going out on this Vipassana thing. Just yeah,
Vipassana is a 10 days thing, you know.
just 10,
It's that
bro. Yeah,
it's just 10 days, 7
no
to
no
10
no,
days thing
we,
that you
we're
have to
just, yeah, we're
just
just
meditate.
buying a house in some remote location of some good town. Where the weather is nice, where you have like still supermarkets.
Dharamshala.
Supermarkets, yeah, we still
Dharamshala.
need supermarkets in that town. I still want my good food,
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I might want some peace, but I still want my good food, is all I'm saying. I better be getting my chicken. Yeah, yeah, I'd spend all day
I have
barbecuing it, but boy, I want them chicken. There's no way I'm gonna farm all of that and eat all the vegetables that I'm farming. You can do that.
I don't care
Yeah,
about
we can
chicken.
just have a fruit yard, but I want some good food, is all I'm saying. So a remote location town, but with good food. That's the only requirement that is.
And I was gonna ask you what were the most bizarre places we would like to go, or you would like me to go with you, like bizarre
Bro,
places.
oh,
Okay.
like even for, let's say, even if you were to just go and live there, I'd say Caribbean, it's pretty nice. Caribbean, Greece, or some European, or Canada even. But Canada is like, nah, you just want to go in some European countries. Just go to.
I want to go to Scandinavian
Yeah,
countries.
exactly. That's what I was thinking too, but not too cold. So, yeah, some remote town location. I don't
Helsinki.
know. You know what? Let's just go to the Caribbean. Why not?
Yeah. I have never been there. I haven't been to Scandinavian countries as
Yeah,
well, but
so
yeah,
just
yeah, maybe.
same weather
But
throughout
they
the
are
whole
not
year.
bizarre.
Just
They are not
enjoy the good
bizarre.
food, enjoy the party life, enjoy the beach, enjoy the calmness, and yeah, just overall it's amazing. Yeah, let's go to the Caribbean.
But they are not bizarre places. I'm asking about bizarre
For what? A
places. Bizarre.
vacation?
Yeah,
Yeah, a
maybe
vacation.
one day, a 10
I
day.
want to go to Greece. Vacation. Uh,
That's not bizarre.
that for what? For
But
what
okay.
exactly then?
Dude, anything, just a bizarrest thing. There's this Antarctic plan where they take high school students, not from India. Yeah, from India also, but some where they are called students on ice. So they take high school students to Antarctica. They have to travel 100 hours to go to Antarctica, and then Antarctica has no
Yeah, you
sound
know what?
except
You
the
know what? I'll pass on high fiving the penguins. You know what? I'll pass on that. I'll happily do that. Thank you.
walrus.
Yeah, I'll happily do that. But if I were to go to, like, say, on a trip
Yeah.
to a country, where would I go? Probably a place where they have mountains and beaches. Yo, let's go to
Mountains and
Indonesia. Let's go
beaches.
Bali.
Indonesian Bali.
Huh.
Yeah. Maybe I'm up
Yeah, you
for
know
it.
what? And should we just end it with that?
Yeah, we are coming to Bali,
Yeah,
Indonesia.
so yeah, Mini Nisa, if
As
you're
soon as we
listening,
get
Mini
rich.
Nisa, get your channel ready, earn all the money, buy a separate house because we'll be staying in your house. But yeah, this is the end of it. This is episode number 5, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so
episode number 5.
do you want to do the outro since you wanted to try it for quite some time now?
Next time, next
Of
time,
course,
next
next
time,
time.
next time.
So
Not
this
sure.
has been episode 5 of this podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have anything, any topics, any random things you want to talk to us about, do mention us in the comment or on Twitter. Every link will be in the description. Do that. We are still on Spotify. We are not on Apple Music. We are on Google Podcasts and so many things that I don't even know. But yeah, we are on all of
Yeah.
that. Do give us a listen if you don't want to see our ugly faces, which, you know what, fair enough. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy us babbling about random things. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next episode, in the next week. Hopefully, we'll be consistent enough and punch your mobile right now. Good. Bye.
Bye, bye.